So let's see if the microphone is actually on now. So I'm going to throw my microphone out the window if the microphone isn't on. So I'm going to throw my microphone out the window if the microphone isn't on. And it's on. Goddamn, that took like 10 minutes to figure out. And it's on. Goddamn, that took like 10 minutes to figure out. Okay, so let's try, let's try to see if the microphone disconnect actually works on my microphone itself. Let's try to see if the microphone disconnect actually works on my microphone itself. Okay, so I'm really sorry to anyone that heard that, if they heard it, because I was pretty rude to YouTube. Okay, so I'm really sorry to anyone that heard that, if they heard it. Apparently you didn't hear it, so that was A-OK. Fine with me. Finally, it only lags a little bit, and the quality isn't great, and the card is expensive as fuck, and so yeah, that's great. So let's rock and roll. Shittiest thing is I can't hear myself now. Still input lag, so I'm struggling like an asshole. Why the absolute fuck did it do that? What the hell is happening? Okay, so I cleared Lorena dockyards yesterday. Let's take Monastery. and this looks fine to me. So let's move on. Let me just check if the audio's on.
The mission at the dockyard proves it. Production
Okay,
of Kessler's missiles
the
must be
audio's
in
on,
full
so
swing.
let's skadooch. I'm sorry, but there's a bit of an input lag playing through this media card that I have to get used to. It's not as bad as some of the rest of the input lag, but it's clearly annoying as fuck. I don't know if I should check that trench gun. It's no. So you have to talk to this guy, and he just blah blah blah. He says something about the yacht truck. I have to talk to Weaver. I have to talk with the mafia guy. So you're about to see some good sniping right off the bat. It's going to be
No time to admire the scenery. Gotta deal with Capo.
gonna be pretty much bang on from the start. And this is going to be fun if you haven't seen long range sniping before.
Moment. Was war das?
Because those guys up there, that guy up there, those guys walking around up there, they're going to be dead. That guy up there, dead. 216, 300, 306, dead. Just have to get through this opening passage right now. And the aim here is you lure them into this back alley, right? And you by throwing some rocks,
Was war das?
and then you headshot them when you can see their head and they're not standing in the fucking tree. Excuse my language. Okay, he's dead. So there's a guy over here. Still have to get used to this input lag, so I'm sorry, but it's kind of crazy. I have an Avermedia Extremecap U3 capture card. The card promised that you could stream and make videos in 60 frames per second, but you clearly can't. There's too much lag. So I put it down to 59.94 frames per second. That didn't help either. So now I'm down to 30, and that's now the card is just somewhat. Now the input lag is livable. Before it was absolutely amazing. It was zero. So now it's livable. Now I can stream in 1080, as you can see. The quality is much better. And I can look at full screen now. I couldn't do that before.
Was war das? Ich sehe lieber mal nach. Ich hab was gesehen. Seht lieber mal nach.
Yeah, so if you throw a rock, they will just like go to the place you threw a rock. Apparently rocks are super dangerous to Germans. sometimes the soldiers glitch. They like says something and just stands and walks into place. It's
Questo è un vero capolavoro.
kind of annoying.
Che colori! Davvero magnifico.
Where did that guy go?
Habt ihr doch was gehört?
Now there's a couple of them. Wasn't really supposed to happen, but we'll make it work.
Ein Geräusch.
I don't know where the other guy went. It's if he's glitched or something like.
Da war doch ein Geräusch.
I think he's saying in German there's a ghost. Apparently Geräusch is ghost.
Ein Geräusch.
Now all of the Jaegers and soldiers will be coming in over here. You can hear them.
Ich bin sicher, dass ich was gehört habe.
Mein Gott, er atmet nicht.
Ein Geräusch. Da war ein Geräusch.
Ma questo, sul serio, questo. Ci sono milioni di disegni. Sapesse che lo sto portando via. Kreist ihn ein! Kreist ihn ein!
Okay, so there's quite a bit of input lag. That's why I'm missing. See, we've really pissed them off now. And they actually managed to hit me, so it wasn't spectacular, but we can manage. Holy shit, he hit me good, that guy. That wasn't really meant to happen, that. But I can't move out of the way fast enough. Okay, I can clearly snipe, still. It's not as good as playing the straight out of the box from the PlayStation pad. This is manageable. I can deal with this. Okay, so I can hit a guy at 200. To kill a guy at 200. Back to the task at hand. These kids. Down here. Okay, so I can headshot at 100. That's comforting. Okay, this is workable. I can work with this. Oh. Okay. This is definitely livable. I can deal with this shit. Okay. So I can hit him with the pistol at... How far was that? 47 meters. Okay, killed him 48 meters with a pistol. That's good enough for me. That's I can definitely deal with this. And now I can play at 1080 in full screen, so I can actually see what's going on. YouTube downgrades the thing to 720. Let's try to hit a guy that's moving and running around. Okay, I just shot him in the ass. No dice. Yeah, this works. I could definitely deal with that. It's not perfect. I think I'm going to struggle in multiplayer, but I can make this work.
More bullets.
Straight over the top. Boom. Right over his head. It's a crazy amount of side wind right now. You can see
Almost out of ammo.
how much side wind there's. It was 1.2 before. So how much ammo do I left? One shot. See if we can hit anyone up here. That's 300. No dice. This is definitely livable. I can deal with this shit. See if we can spot the sniper. You usually don't come out before you move a little bit further up. There's a sniper over there. Okay, we have a customer. 306. I hit him. Okay, so I can hit people at 300. You usually don't. You don't always kill people here in these.
Can't find anything else.
there someone out there, or am I just hearing lag from the thing?
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
Like I said in the previous episode, even if you waste a lot of ammo, it's preferable to always change your ammo out when you are shooting at 25 shots. I would really like to get some more ammo down here from all these boys, and then
The radio transmission code.
then we can have some fun sniping.
Ich zünde dich, Heckenschütze! Sofort rüber da mit euch!
I should have captured that. There's a grenade right in his head. I knew it was going to hit him because you have the red
This will come in very useful.
that red circle, the edge of the turns red.
Che passione! Che talento! Purtroppo è
Called
quasi
spicing up your minds, throwing a TNT. Spice up your life, spice up your minds. Let's absolutely mine this bitch up. Sneak up to the mines, inch up to them, wait for the
Looks useful.
square to appear, and then simply just locate the mine, inch up to it, remove the cursor. I have the mouse cursor right on top.
This will come in.
Remember how many mines you have, right? And I have 3 mines. You can only have 3 in this mode, so if you have 4, it will vanish, disappear. That's no good.
This could be handy.
So you place that mine. It doesn't matter if you step on it. people over here. Let's throw some rocks, something over there, so it goes
Habt ihr
away.
noch was gehört?
Yeah, go away. Right, then he goes over there. You're free to dump your mines. You go back, collect the mine you saved in here. Mine is there.
Hey, jackpot.
You have 43 shots. That's livable. That's I can deal with that. Had a guy ask me recently why I don't go for the for all of these small pockets now in the, and that's because
No more to
you
find
can't
here.
pick them up in this mode. I don't know why, but you can't. There's these small green bags with all kinds of goodies in them. You can't pick them up in this mode. So there's 2 more mines inside the house. Here, you can pick them up as well. There's a mine now over here. So there's ammo there. And there's health there. And then there's a letter over here. There's the silenced ammo right there. I don't know. I have 10 shots, so I don't need. Usually you can pick up some goodies from that bag over there. But since we can't pick it up, there's no reason for us to take it. So let's go to the roof and start absolutely destroying them. This is going to be fun. So I can hit something at 300 meters. Alright, we saw that. 250, nothing. 280, nothing. Let's just test out the waters on this guy. Right. Did you see that headshot? That was an absolute fucking headshot on a moving guy. So I can deal with this. That's the spotter. That's the radio guy you have to kill. And the spotter. That's the most dangerous guy they have for you is the spotter. Shooting high. Whoa, another headshot. Oh, I'm shooting high. I only nick them. You can hit them pretty hard. without killing them. Yeah, I saw that guy down there. He's 160, but I really just wanna warm up the old gun. The old Russian. I call my gun Stalin. Pretty much as deadly as Stalin. That's a hit. 280, right? That was the radio guy. He's dead now. Yeah, it's definitely workable. I can deal with this. It's not ideal. Far from ideal, but so if you don't mind, I would really like to see that spotter right now. If you go over and kick on the generator, it will sound mask your shooting, so they will instantly shoot. Dead. Like I said, it's going to go pretty fast. What the shooting part is. I'm not going to run around like crazy, so don't see that much running around, but the shooting part will go pretty crazy. .270, that's why I'm shooting high. I'm trying out a new capture card. Straight from the PlayStation into the capture card, into my PC, into YouTube. Because the quality wasn't really that good on YouTube, the streaming quality. So now I can play in 1080 and still stream and have a relative good image. So he just wiped his nose. He was just hit by a bullet, just wipes his nose. Like, great. To those who are interested, I'm playing on 8 sensitivity. I could probably, now I've worked it out, put it up to 12. Let's see what's what, if I can handle 12. 8 is a bit low when people are moving. If you're out at 400, then push it as low as you can go. Okay, you're not going to see some blasting, okay? Remember, there's no aim assist on this ship. I have to do everything self. To judge the distance I have to aim, I have to compensate for wind.
Questo artista è così pedissequo, ma che cosa pensava?
Imagine if that was you down there and there's a sniper on the roof with my skills. Holy shit, you would be fucked. Alright, boom! That's me aiming, that's not the game aiming. I'm so sick and tired of people making videos and them playing on casual. Like, and then being... I actually heard a guy brag about his score on casual. Like, how good his video were and how good he was. He's not aiming on casual. You're just pointing the crosshairs somewhere. The game is aiming for you. The game is compensating for wind and distance and everything else. And see that guy? I just hit that guy in crazy side wind, 205 meters, right? He was called, that guy was Red Dragon or Red Banana or something. So fucking tired of seeing people play on absolutely crap standards. Like, who plays on casual? Right? Who the fuck wants to make a video about someone playing on casual? Give me a break. Right? That's 300. Right? I hit that guy first time in the fucking back, 300, no problem. 260, but that's 300 anyway, right? I actually wrote a letter to, or an email to YouTube, like, saying, why do I need to see casual videos in my inbox? Also wrote a strongly worded letter to the folks that make this game. But it was pretty clear that they don't care if they realize that people are lazy and stupid and can't aim, right? Holy shit, I hit that guy. Alright, he's going to have a bad day. That was a spotter. 250. Going to really feel that in the morning. The reason my sniping isn't as impressive as usual is because there's actually a little bit of input lag. Or a great deal of input lag. So I have to deal with that. Usually I'm just like boom, boom, boom. See, I didn't even hold my breath there. That's 300. That was a genuine 300 shot. 297, 298. That's 300. And from over here you can see the sniper running around. There he is. There's the sniper. He will go up on the hill, come down again. Right now I have 7 shots left until I have to go look for ammo. I hit that guy. Quite possibly I didn't kill him, but I hit them. You saw the blood. So this card actually does 60 FPS, like 60 frames a second. But the input lag on the card is pretty big. saw me hit that guy, huh? Ow! Headshot. I usually hit them, you can see blood, it just spurts out. But you don't automatically kill them, right? So... Moving guy, 200. Right? 195, that's 200 in my book. Moving. So I can deal with the input lag now playing at 30. At 60 that was insane. Holy shit. If only I had some more ammo. Bad shot, bad shot. I'm out of ammo. Fuck. So do any of you play this game?
I think I've grabbed all I can.
There's a couple of people watching. Any of you watch or play this game? Or are you bots? They are running around over here. I don't really feel like dealing with them. I may have to. It's not perfect, this input lag. Oh. But I can really deal with it. It's just I have to wrap my head around how it works. So I don't know if he's ready to die, that guy up there. Killed quite a number of people out here, so
nothing else to find.
I don't play as fast as I usually do because I'm trying to get used to this input lag. So. There's like a tank or an armored car up here, so you have to be pretty careful. That would be a pretty stupid way to die.
Can't find anything else.
Now we have some more ammo. Let's do some more long-range sniping. That's why you came here, right? No one wants to see you snipe at 100 meters, so I don't want to see anyone snipe at 100 meters. You can't miss at 100 meters. No one wants to see you play on casual. I don't want to see anyone play on casual.
Questo è un vero capolavoro. Ma che colori! Davvero magnifico.
It gets kind of small up there. Saw how small the head got when you had. Holy fuck! Hit. Kill. I saw a guy move down here. Oh, he moved over there. Oh, he's down by the tree. You can't see him right now.
Ma questo, sul serio, questo è il mio preferito. Se sono quel buffone di Dinelli, sapete che lo sto portando via.
What the fuck kind of trailer shooting me? You're kidding me? You wanna die?
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
What am I flying flags at that guy? Okay, now these Germans have taken all my mines down there. So. That is the fucking spotter. I've never seen the spotter put fire down here on the house. I don't know where he is, but he... I absolutely fucking tell you they're there. How the fuck are you? Oh. There he is. Did you see he got a grenade right to his head? Yeah. That's fine. I don't think he's going to like that grenade to his face. Usually people don't. I don't know why. He keeps shooting at me, that absolute cocksucker. Stay fucking down. Good. Always when you are grabbing something, use the time to look around. Like I spotted that guy up on the hill, just looking around while I was searching the guy, right? And now he's dead. If I'd just been stationary, not looking around, then you change hands while doing it. If I'd just been stationary, not looking around, I wouldn't have seen that guy. Right? If I've just stayed here. Then you have to be pretty careful to go too far forward to the mines. Because sometimes the Germans will just freak out and then just run out. And you'll be standing next to your mine and then boom, you're dead. Germans pretty much can't kill me, but they kill me in the most bullshit ways, like the only people that have killed me are Panzerfaust guys, and I can see the irony in that. I appreciate the irony of a Panzerfaust guy killing me. That's for sure. I can still hit with this. It's not perfect, but I can still hit. Okay, that's a headshot, 215. At least I hit him, right? Pretty hard. If I could hit a running guy, I can. Now he's dead. So even with the input lag, I can still almost play like usual. And I can play in 1080 full screen. That's the sniper. Squirmy little fucker. People don't like long-range sniping. Totally fine. I know it makes people look like kind of silly when they struggle at 100 meters in casual mode, and I can hit people at 300 and 400 meters in pure sniper. Then totally get that. But it is totally doable. There's the sniper again. 290. He's behind a rock, so no dice. He will come up here, go down. Then we'll kill him. Look at all those people up there. Carnage, that's yelling. Carnage.
Che passione! Che talento! Purtroppo è quasi sicuramente un falso.
There he is. See him? Hit him. Dead. He's not dead. He's wounded. Yeah, this totally works. This totally works. I can deal with this. Whoa, that was a headshot. 268. And there was nothing of his head showing. And it's all me. All me. I have to keep the gun steady. I have to aim. I have to judge distance. I have to judge the wind. Yes, I miss a couple of shots, but it's not like I'm shooting 10 feet over them. I'm actually hitting them, just not killing them. You can't every single shot. It's impossible. If you do, then you're cheating, right? So if you see a guy miss once in a while, it actually proves that he's not cheating. He's just that good. And in my videos, you can see me miss and miss and miss. I leave them in there for good measure. I don't have any problem with you seeing me miss once in a while, because that's just totally normal. The people that don't show you they snipe, people that don't show you they miss, they're fishy, right? That's fishy, fishy, bang, bang, right? Actually, you have more difficulty at 100 than 300. Pretty funny. But that's because this is, it's not linear, the holdover and the windage. It's linear from 2 to 300, right? And there's quite a lot of side wind right then. Deal with input lag, side wind. I don't have the exact yardage to these people, so. It's pretty funny when you hit them. How far is that? Not very far, but it's quite a lot of side wind, as you can see. We are almost at 2 in side wind. Gets a bit tricky to judge. Right. The big support Jäger, he won't die. Right. Now he's dead. Go back. That's really going to help you. What the fuck are they hiding behind? Oh, telephone pole.
Ammo's not gonna last much longer.
So when I hit him, he just bang. We head off. That's weird. Did we kill all the guys at the house? Because they have ammo.
Now I just have to wait for the convoy. Need a good place to watch from. This'll come in very useful.
I just need to scavenge all the ammo I can get out of these guys before there's like 200 guys coming down the hill. And also I have to look at there's some art trucks coming and I have to target them. Right, so when you are scavenging, right, look around.
No more to find here.
That's the trucks. I have to target focus them. They're not going to hurt me.
Bingo. The Mafia are waiting for my signal. Better get to the Monastery bell. Do you play this game, whoever's watching?
Non ho mai capito questo artista. Mai. È così pedissequo. Ma che cosa
Are you
pensava?
just an admin from YouTube? Looking over that, I'm not showing porn.
Think I've grabbed all I can.
I'm selling drugs. Nothing wrong with, porn and drugs, but apparently YouTube doesn't like that. Personally, I don't use, it's one of those two I don't use. I don't believe in cloudy minds. If you have some kind of illness where you need to take something for pain, then totally cool, but you don't need a cloudy mind. The only thing we have is our brains. You are going to die. buddy. How's his lucky day? That was his lucky day. So you can see I already hit a guy up there, 269, a headshot. Don't want to fall off this roof, it can kill you, but you can hear a guy that's pretty close. Weird how they jump sideways when you hit them. Kind of annoying, but that's the animation, I think. You don't get a kill message in Authentic Plus. You can't always see if they're dead, especially when he's behind the wall. Shit, you jumped like 4 feet left. That guy's just the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever seen. right in his ass, you understand?
Bleibt hier und wartet auf meine Befehle.
I've seen his head, man. No, it's dead. Okay, that's Mr. Lucky. You're not fucking doing that anymore. Yeah, so that was I was just checking my sound. It was okay. Also heard a guy say, why are you shooting at the roof? It's sniping. Well, it's a sniper game, and I like long-range sniping. Especially from rooftops or higher places that are challenging. You know, I'm in a point in my life where I need challenges. Things are challenging. I don't mind. Things become much easier as you grow up and when you accomplish things. Like gain confidence and you gain abilities that you didn't have before. Right, so that's right, the joy I had playing my first game, that's still there. But I don't get the same joy from playing on normal mode or even on hardcore, right? I think it's soft and I think it's pointless. It can seem kind of strange to people. But that's just the way it is.
Nothing else to find.
I think it's pointless if you're really capable. I think it's pointless playing on casual. That just means you're up to no good, right? You're gaming the system. A good player playing on casual, right? There's something fishy about that. It's like someone bragging about how they are really good at football and how they scored a lot of goals in the weekend. Turns out they were playing their nephew, you know, and he's 8. It's not really impressive, right? Or if you're like winning in hurdles against a one-legged man, it's not really.
Questo è un vero capolavoro. Che
I don't
cosa
need
vorrei?
that in my life. I think I'm over that point where I need those very cheap thrills.
This will come in very useful.
Right, it's like it doesn't fill me up anymore. It's totally fine if you like playing on casual and if you like to game and just, you know, once in a while. But I can't. do that anymore. Does it cut him? Oh, that was a double kill. Double kill, then I missed 2 shots. That's absolutely... I line people up, double kill, and I absolutely cock it up by missing 2 shots. But that's the thing that makes it interesting to me. That no matter how good you think you are, right? You're never better than your last shot. Thing you can hear in the noise you can hear is the tank.
A questo, lusso aereo.
Nothing else.
Questo è il mio preferito. Se solo quel
It's right over the other side.
sapesse che lo sto portando via.
I'm not going at them. You know, that truck can blow up. You just see him jump sideways when I hit him. Have to be somewhat careful because if the tank comes, it can kill you. And it would and will shoot you. There's a Panzerfaust in here. Swap that over. Go up the stairs. And now the tank is down there. So you're in relatively safety right here. So the key is to use your last Panzerfaust like a champion, right? Find someone to kill. Now they took my beloved Panzerschreck away. Those absolute bastards, right? Those absolute twats at Rebellion took my Panzerfaust away, right? My Panzerschreck away. I think it was something to do with me owning a couple of the devs one day, playing online. And they weren't really happy about that. Now, that's understandable, but it's pathetic anyway. Because there were no aim assist on the Panzerfaust. There were no nothing. You had to actually figure out how it works and then shoot it. Right? Actually took some skill to use. Not like you can just clink away. Like there were no red diamond, right? There were no thing to actually show you if you were on target. It's actually more difficult to use than a rifle, right? People that got absolutely slaughtered just said, it's not authentic. Like whiny fucking small children. Let's use that Panzerfaust to good use. See if he's got a machine gun. Nope. Now I have to go back and get my FNAP. That's the best to clear the best machine gun there is. If you're using anything else
Judging by the
than the
officer's
FNAP,
diary,
then there's
more
something
to the
wrong
habit
with you.
than meets the eye.
The reason I say it's the best to use, and the best to use is because it's the most powerful shot, machine gun shot there is, and the most accurate. Right? There's there's not very much climb. So when you're in a gunfight, the shot that hits them are the most powerful, and you have the biggest chance of actually getting a shot on target. Right? So that's important. Shots on target. Actually heard a guy once define it as the amount of lead you can get on target.
That's all.
That's true. It's totally true. Because each bullet weighs a certain amount. So how many bullets can you get on target in a given time frame, like in 1 second? How many bullets can you actually fire and hit consistently? That was one of the guns. There's 3 of them. There's one over by the that castle right in front of us. Did you hear him shout? Duck on! He said, getting cover, getting cover. Yeah, you're really in cover there. It's here. You're not going to win hide and seek. The German championships, but in hide and seek, that's he's going to miss the first round. It's a pretty good snapshot, if I have to say so myself. It's, I'm not as good as I were not playing through this capture card, but it's certainly usable. I can actually can work this out. It's the car over here, so excuse me while I kill that. Shooting through that slot. Tower turns around. Now the gun slit is open, and you shoot the gun. A little bit high.
Che passione! Che talento!
Right.
Purtroppo è quasi sicuramente.
He turned right when I shot. What are the chances of that? Am I shooting high? Yeah. That's the gunner that sits inside that tower. Now you can go out here to in relative safety. There's some guys out here that you probably have killed, right? Trip mine, yes please.
Guess I grabbed everything.
Use the
useful.
time to look around. Now there's a couple of guys up here. Sometimes you can lure them out over, yeah, you saw them coming right there. They will be in this area looking up, so. Let's have a look, see if we can get some customers. That was the head of one. Okay, 83. Just have to wait until they calm down after they come out, and then they stand up, right? And when you stand up, you're dead, right? That's the rule. If you stand up, you're dead.
Rettet uns vom Leib!
103. They might be going left out the front door. So let's skadooch and meet them. Let's be welcoming and nice to our new friends. They come storming out that gate. He is definitely not joining us for the rest of the war. Definitely. He's definitely not. It's not perfect, but it totally works. I can work with this. And when I get better at compensating for the lag, then you know.
I think I've grabbed all I can.
Yeah, that was the last soldiers up here. The only ones we have to deal with are up there. 200. Shit, side one. That was in his head. Did you see that? Boom! But I don't need much to work with. Just it's like my girlfriend says, you don't need much to work with. And that's totally true. Don't need much to be happy. happiness is built in.
Can't find anything else.
When you achieve, you know, certain things in your life, then you just automatically get happier and happier, more and more content with the life, right? When you make your first company, right? That's completely you know, over your head when you're 16, 18. That's completely, you have no idea what to do and how to do it, right? Then you calm down when you get in your 20s. Then you get more and more able to do things, right? And all of a sudden, then you find yourself that I can actually do this shit. And people will pay me money for what I can do, right? So and often it's just a question of confidence. Right? People can actually do what they claim they can do, but they're pretty confident about it, and then they sort of half-ass it and then figure it out as they go. And that sort of works, right? That's how the world works.
No more to find here.
So the first job you have, you know, you will have as it, or half as it. Right? You sort of know what you're doing, right? Then you will gradually get better and better and better, right?
È così pedissequo.
So one day you will actually know what you're doing.
Pensava.
Then you will be able to find other people that know what they're doing. You will be able to spot their talent, right? And that's what you need. That's what I tell people when starting a company. You don't need to be good at what you're doing. All you need to do is to spot talent and spot when other people are good at what they're doing. That should be your talent, right? And I think that's my secret talent. I'm pretty good at spotting with people are just complete bullshit artists, or they actually can do what they say, claim they can do, right? Shut up. Dude, shut up. Stop. Really? Really?
Nothing else to find.
I really need to throw that at you. So that was a free life lesson with Panzerschreck. Tomorrow we will discuss fine wine and table manners. And how to pick out the perfect dress shirt for you to wear. Right. Your belt and your shoes should always match, right?
Can't find anything else.
Yeah, I know you have to plant a cannon, bombard the cannon, but if you do that, the guy you're about to kill up there, he runs off, and it's going to be like 10 times harder to kill him. He will hide among all of the people up there, right? You could actually hear him talk up there. So that's why I didn't... That's the spot. I need his flare gun.
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
There's 2 spotters on this map. I killed the other guy somewhere over there, so... Yeah, I play in what's called authentic sniper, and there's no aim assist, there's no nothing. You don't even get a kill feed when you kill someone. So, do you play this game as well, Andy? I play on PS4, and I'm trying to use what's known as a capture card. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's like a card you can connect to your PC. So the image from the PlayStation will go through the card, be converted inside the PC, and then sent to YouTube, so you can stream in full HD, like 1080p. And so they are claiming... oh, you're playing PC? That's great. Yeah, also playing PC, but I'm just getting a little bit tired of all of the cheating in PC, so... That was great. I was shooting at 200. Did you notice that? That was my bad. Let's make it up with a headshot and another kill. Right. That was my bad. Yeah, those PlayStation 4s have begun to get pretty reasonable in price, right? You can even get a PlayStation Pro that can do 4K pretty... I'm hitting the guy he's saving. He's like Superman, I can't hit him. I also have a PC, but a pretty good PC. So I'm streaming this through that PC. The capture card is connected to the PC. Now these flare guns, they are pretty powerful and fun to use. I really love the noise of the guns going off. So enjoy that. You can just hear the noise going off. Boom, boom, boom. Imagine standing up there and then just all hell breaks loose. I just have to boom boom boom. Yeah, no, I don't need to do that anymore. When you get to my level, I can hit people at 400 meters in pure sniper mode. I know when a guy is close enough, then I can hit him. I know what a guy looks like when he's 200 meters away. It's true that you have to measure the distance, right? But if a guy is 100 meters away, I know exactly how far it is. And then even if it's like 120, it really doesn't matter. You can still kill people. Yeah, like see here. When you scope in, you can, on console, you can change the yardage right here, right? You can see this. I can actually hit people in multiplayer. I can actually hit people at 400 meters, even when they're running. Can you do that? I have a shot here on a YouTube video where I hit a guy in a team distance match, team distance king in 400 meters. I played this campaign yesterday, and I actually managed to hit a soldier at 550 in a crazy side wind. The side wind was 1.5 at 550 meters. He's so small. He gets to be so small that you basically cannot see him. But I hit like 2 or 3 guys. I just didn't kill them, but I totally hit them. You can see I'm hitting. And you should try playing with these consoles. I'm not playing with mouse and keyboard. That makes it much easier. Just trying to figure out where the last spotter ended up. And I killed a spotter. And but yeah, you totally have to. It's called zeroing your scope. You're zeroing it to a certain distance. Now, where did that last spotter go? Oh, never mind. It's pretty sad that they don't have a medal for you finishing the game and not dying. Like, that's pretty annoying. Because I see a lot of people that die constantly. Die. And in these harder modes, you have to restart the episode if you die, right? But I can actually finish an entire game without dying once on this hardest setting. I've even finished episodes where I don't get hit. where I've set new rules for myself. Yeah, I can't stand. I know it looks cool and all, but I can't stand looking at it. It's
Might be a sniper up there. Need to look out for traps.
you know, when you kill as many people as I do,
Now Denelli's people know
it
which
gets
truck is behind.
annoying,
Prepare their ambush.
and it actually hinders you from killing more people, because sometimes the bullet can interrupt your sniping, right? When you're sniping at someone at 300 meters, right? You need all the time you can get, and the bullet can interrupts the time. There's like 2 guys standing there. You need all the time that you have.
This might come in useful.
Hurensohn!
Whoa, that was fun. Okay, that wasn't impressive. That was, I must say, that was pretty bad.
Questo è un vero capolavoro. Ma che colori! Davvero magnifico.
Sounds pretty funny when you throw something up there and then the church bells start ringing. Sometimes you can actually you can see the guy you have to kill. He's down in the courtyard sometimes. That was pretty quick, what? Yeah. See, you don't have to always like know exactly distance, right? I hit the table right in front of me. Why don't you die, mister? Pew pew pew. Okay, let's have a pistol game then. Oh, I forgot to say that. Oh, that's something new, that there was a patch, and those chips, they like showed up. I don't know why they're here, but they just showed up.
Nothing else.
And so now that Piero Capo guy, he went down and into the cellar, or the basement. This is called Authentic Plus, the game mode here. See, up here, Authentic Plus. It's that's the game mode. I don't know why these chips are showing up, but they are. You don't really need to use them. Maybe it's a setting that I haven't removed.
Looks useful.
So I need to find one of these officers and take the code from him. This is this. He's got a
This will
safe
come in
code.
very useful.
And when I'm playing this, there's quite a bit of input lag in between moving the player around and actually seeing what's moving on the screen. It's a card. It's a capture card called Extremecap U3. It's a USB card that claims to be able to use 60 FPS. But it can't really do 60 FPS like. You see, I hit him right in the head. Yeah. Well, this is the hardest mode there is on PlayStation. Right It doesn't get much harder than this. There's no aim assist, there's no nothing. You have wind to deal with, and you're not playing with mouse and keyboard, right? So when I have to aim, I have to... It's a lot more difficult. It's like 10 times more difficult to aim compared to using mouse and keyboard, right? That's why people find it so much easier to play with mouse and keyboard. That's why we are finding a lot of cheaters now on PlayStation that actually uses mouse and keyboard. You can buy some kits and connect the mouse and keyboard to your PlayStation, and it's considered cheating, right? Holy shit, I didn't see him. Yeah, I hold my breath. I hold my breath, not always. Holy fuck, I totally didn't see him. I knew there was someone coming up here, right? So I planted a mine down there. But since you don't get a kill feed, like a kill message about the mine going off, right? I totally missed that guy. There were two guys coming up the stairs. I knew I had killed one of them, and I had to look out. Holy shit, that was close. But when you get as good to snap shooting like I do, then you actually don't need to hold your breath, because you can only hold your breath for so long, right? So what I usually do is I snap in and out of holding my breath, like
No more to
I don't know
find here.
what button you use on your PC to hold your breath, but on our controller, it's the right button. It's called R1, right? You snap in and out. And so what do you want to see? Yeah. There's no chips on the map. I don't know why that chip comes on the left side.
Dobbiamo ispezionare per bene questo posto. Dai!
What is this place? I believe you have something for your good friend, Signor Danelli. The rosary. Proof or not.
I actually learned it the hard way that you don't stand down here and search people for anything, because the game is
A list of names.
the game is finished anyway. So and I had killed a guy right here. And I was searching him, and a soldier came and stood up here. And while I was searching him, I was stuck in the animation. I was stuck in the animation of searching him. He actually shot me in the back, and I was done with the entire map. I just had to get out of there, right? So that was pretty stupid. That was because I had no use for anything that he was carrying, right? I was finished with the map. I just had to exit the area. That was yeah, it's pretty hard, but you can figure it out. It gets even harder when you have input lag. But I had some pretty good shots. I had like 10-15 shots now at 300. Had a headshot on a guy that was on a Jäger up at the castle from one of the roofs. That was pretty sweet. He was entirely behind the wall. You can only just see his gun sticking up. So I just took a shot, just took a chance for hitting him. And I just absolutely creamed him from 279. And there was nothing of his head that was showing. And I had a couple of running shots at 200 meters. Some really good shots at about 300, so... Yeah, mostly you do, but often I can actually hold my... I also need, to hold my breath usually, but not always. Even at 300, right? You can, if you are like calm and you're not running, then you can actually snapshot them without holding your breath. I did that a couple of times today, where you know the distance, the wind, and yeah, it's totally possible to, but it's completely different playing with mouse and keyboard, right? Because you're using two hands to guide your shot, right? When using a mouse, you are essentially just using one hand, and you can move the entire cursor around, right? But I have to also move sideways and all kinds of things. So it's like 10 times. I've played a lot of games on PC. I have a pretty good PC. It's got a GTX 1070 card in it, and a Core i5 processor. It's not the fastest processor, but it's the best for the money, right? So. And so I'm just kidding. I've just got so tired of all the cheating in PC gaming. So I simply can't go back. I was part of a clan years ago that played Counter-Strike, the old version of Counter-Strike, and we were pretty good at it. So we lost the final to some Swedish teams playing online, one of the first Scandinavian finals there were, and it was almost 10,000 of our money. It was pretty much the biggest tournament back then. And we got pretty pissed because there was clearly something wrong, right? There was clearly something going on with they were using wall hacks, right? Where you can see through a wall where people are. And that got more and more obvious, right? And the tournament wouldn't do anything about it, so we lost that tournament to those Swedish guys, and later we found out that they were actually cheating and using wall hacks, so I gave up from there for PC gaming. That was pointless. When people can cheat in a tournament, then what's the point? See, longest shot, 287. I hit a guy at 550 yesterday, crazy sidewind. Yes, I have to take a break now from